The case I decided to do this week was the case of Hill versus the National Collegiate Athletic Association, uh, which is also known as the NCAA, so basically college sports at that level. Um, Hill is a female. Her first name is Jennifer, and she herself and a couple other students from Stanford all joined together to try to sue the NCAA about different drug testing policies. Um, Basically, the NCAA wanted to drug test everybody, um, just to make sure that nobody was taking like either performance enhancing drugs or any just other drugs like marijuana or anything that could just alter how they are. So Jennifer Hill, along with some of her other Stanford students, they sued the NCAA because they felt like it was against the California Constitution, basically their Privacy Act. Um, Basically, so the court, when it was brought to court, the court took three different steps. The first one was that they said that monitoring the urine sample was basically just it was legal for them to protect the privacy interests of the students. The second one basically says that um, the athletes were required or were expected to give out their bodily conditions, such as taking like a physical, like urine sample, just to show that they are actually adequate to play, and make sure that like their body's ready for anything that they could encounter to play at the collegiate level. And basically with that, if they didn't want to take a drug sample or a urine test to show that they were fine, then they could just withdraw from the sport. It's up to them to if they want to play, then they should know what the guidelines are to play and be able to take the urine sample, and if they felt like they couldn't pass or felt like it was unfair to them, they could just withdraw from the sport and not have to worry about it because anything like that would just go away. And then the third one was that the drug testing program wasn't really um, seen as a serious invasion of privacy. Yeah, you're invading the privacy a little bit by seeing what's in their system, seeing what they've been taking. Maybe it's steroids, performance enhancing drugs, HGH, anything like that, or they could just be taking street drugs as well, like I already mentioned. Um, Basically, the court won this ruling, and or not the court, the NCAA won the ruling. They were able to give the drug test to the students, and they're still able to do it all the way up until this day. And it's something that I could see going farther for many years to come because it's not just trying to make kids do the right decisions by staying off the streets and doing street drugs like that. It's also trying to make sure that they're not doing any performance enhancing stuff. So everything's equal. Everybody's on an equal playing field. Everybody's getting bigger in the weight room instead of using steroids or any other drug to help them along the way. Um, Personally, I think the drug testing is a great idea, and I mean, I was at the collegiate level. We had random drug tests there too, and I thought it was a good idea. You don't want anybody to get an edge that they don't deserve, or be being able to play if they're doing something stupid outside of the classroom or outside of the gym or court or whatever game they decide to play. Also, at the high school level, my high school actually gives random drug tests as well. We usually do about 5 people every month. Any person that does an extracurricular activity signs off a waiver that says they can be drug tested. So it's kind of a similar thing. If you don't want to play that extracurricular activity, or if you don't want to be drug tested, you don't have to sign off on that waiver. You don't have to play that game, sport, being banned, whatever activity you want to do. If you don't feel like you should be drug tested, it's all in your opinion. If you feel like you're good, you feel like you're safe, then by all means go ahead, sign off that you will take it. Um, Also, I believe that drug testing is good. It really shows that it shows your school if you have problems with either performance enhancing drugs or just street drugs. I'm pretty sure that my community that I teach in right now has a pretty big problem. Usually on every couple occasions, so every few months, we always catch 1 out of the 5 people or so with some kinds of drugs in their system. And it's not us to be able to go against them by any means. It's just us trying to figure out as a staff, as a faculty, as administration, what's going on in our school or community or everything around us. it's not, we're not trying to hurt the players or try to figure out more about them or their private. We're just trying to figure out a community as a whole and what we need to do to make it better. So overall, if I was the AD at any other school, or if I become the AD at the school I'm at now, I would want to keep the random drug tests because I feel like they're a good thing. Get your players away from drugs on the outside, or also don't give them an advantage. Everybody should have to work the same amount. So that's all I have. Thank you.